Arsenal fans have voted Emily Smith Rowe as the fan footballer of the year. Welcome to the Rokani Football Podcast. How are you guys and where are you watching us from? We are live in here and kicking from the African Cover Studios. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, many people thought that Aaron Ramsdale will come in and get this. Ben White, Gabriel maybe, but oh my, ESR, that is Emily Smith Rowe, as his initial state, has really come out and beat players like Aaron Ramsdale, Gabriel, Bukayo Saka to the Arsenal fan footballer of the year in there. Remember, this happens every end of the year where fans of a particular team really come out and vote, and they have really gone in for a man who goes by the names of Emily Smith Rowe. When you look at the people that he has been competing with, it has been really a tight contest for the Arsenal players, because when you look at how the tally came out, Emily Smith Rowe was number 1, Aaron Ramsdale number 2, Gabriel number 3, and Ben White number 4. And surprisingly, Bukayo Saka is not on this list. So that means Bukayo Saka has not been seen by Arsenal fans as one of those players that has really worked his sweat out and done a lot for the team. Yet you may really think that at least Gabriel would be in the top 4, and I think Bukayo Saka deserves to be the top 4. And I think Bukayo Saka has done a lot better than Ben White, but Arsenal fans really have a different thought altogether, and that's why they've come out and really shown us that no way. For us, we think that a player who goes by the names of Emily Smith Rowe is better than all of those in there. But let's talk about Emily Smith Rowe. Let's first talk about Aaron Ramsdale, because I really feel like the huge contest was between Emily Smith Rowe and Aaron Ramsdale, and that's why you see Aaron Ramsdale is the first player, is the fans football of the year, and the first runners up is Aaron Ramsdale. Now, look at Aaron Ramsdale. He has kept lots of clean sheets onto his name. I think right now he has kept close to 8 clean sheets, 8 or 9 clean sheets for a team which goes by the name of Arsenal. And even those games that Arsenal has conceded very many goals, like the game of Manchester United, game of Man City, game of Liverpool, game of Chelsea, I think the game of Chelsea had not yet reported. So those games, the game of Crystal Palace, the game that ended 2-2, I think even if they've conceded all those goals, but his presence in the goal just hindered the situation of Arsenal conceding goals from getting bad to worse. He has been seen pulling off saves. That is Aaron Ramsdale in there for you. And no question onto his coming into the Arsenal team. I think Arteta looks like he wants to phase out most of the players that he found at Arsenal, and he wants to build a new regime, because him being with Pep Guardiola, I think he reached a state of knowing which kind of players are supposed to be playing for the team, the mindset. Because football is all about the mindset, and if I told your mindset is really way down there, there is no way really going to come up and do great for a manager like Mikel Arteta. So I really feel like Mikel Arteta is doing the needful for himself, and he has really started to come up and do the needful for him at Arsenal. And Emily Smith Rowe flourishing under his regime in there, and Aaron Ramsdale too, not disappointing him and shaming him, because he took a very bold decision. Bernard Leno was a goalkeeper that very many Arsenal fans used to say that he's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. Something that I really never really bought in my mind, because I really felt like he was lacking certain aspects. Being one of the best passers of the ball in the modern football, because in the modern football, a goalkeeper has to be having the qualities of really playing that ball. You have to be a ball player. You get? But the rest, I think Martinez came up through. Remember that season when Bernard Leno crashed or collided with a certain player, and they both were taken off the pitch, and Bernard Leno never came back until the next season. So Martinez came in through and really did a very good job, and I think Martinez coming through and doing that good job opened up the eyes of the manager of Mikel Arteta and said, no, that means this number one choice goalkeeper is not good enough. If at all the second choice goalkeeper has come in and is putting up such a form, almost better than Bernard Leno, then that means we should get a better solution. And Mikel Arteta, for the last season, for the rest of the entire season, that is 2020, 2021, he trusted Bernard Leno. I think he felt like, no, Bernard, you are lacking in form and in what? You are lacking in form and quality. So he went in and signed a player who goes by the names of Ramsdale. And ever since he came in at Arsenal, he is really doing great. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. Arguably. David De Gea, Eduardo Mendy, Alisson Becker, Morales Edson for Man City, and Aaron Ramsdale. Those 5 goalkeepers are really into that level. So it shows you that if at all you are to name the top 5 goalkeepers in the Premier League and Aaron Ramsdale is part of that list, it shows you how much he has improved himself and the team of Arsenal. Coming down from Sheffield that was relegated, coming to Arsenal and doing that and putting up a very superb performance in there, it really shows you that he is really another set of person that has really helped Arsenal in there. So I thought that many fans would vote for him, but suddenly they went up and voted for Emile Smith-Rowe, who has come up as the number 1 fan footballer of the year. And this is self-explanatory. Aaron Ramsdale has played 16 games for Arsenal and he has scored 7 goals. You get? He's the top scorer of a team which goes by names of Arsenal. And this does not shock me or worry me anymore in the world of football, that goals are so much valued into the game of football. And people like Aaron Ramsdale have done saves that have saved Arsenal have been underlooked by the fans of Arsenal themselves, because this is evident, and this has gone ahead to show us that goals are goals. Even you see the Ballon d'Or, it's all about goals. It's all about goals. The only time I saw a person who never scored goals winning this was Cannavaro, who won the World Cup in 2006, because Italy had no outstanding player who was scoring in goals there. Then in 2018, I saw Luka Modric, who led Croatia to the World Cup final and led Real Madrid to the triumph of the Champions League in there. So I really felt like this is something that is really coming up in the game of football that is rare. Seeing a person who is not scoring goals to win a Ballon d'Or or to be the fans' favorite, it's hard. And it's now at Arsenal, and they've gone ahead to stamp it and confirm it that it's all about goals that we consider who the best player is. And Emile Smith-Rowe has been voted the fans' footballer of the year by Arsenal fans in there, and that shows you how much this lad has improved. Because by the beginning of the season, Mikel Arteta was confused, bringing in Odegaard, yet he had given shirt number 10 to Emile Smith-Rowe. Really was confusing, and you saw him playing them into the same team, in the same area of the midfield. You get, that's why I opted for a 4-4-2 in there. But time reached when he made a very bold decision, and that's why I really think that Arteta has some good qualities of a good manager or a promising manager. And he got Odegaard to play into the central attacking midfield, and he played Odegaard off the left attacking midfield. Remember, Odegaard is a direct player, but the goodness in him, or the uniqueness in him, is that when Odegaard holds that ball, he's not selfish. When he's on the edge of the 18 box area, he can see out that pass and really releases a player who is really in a very good scoring position. And if at all he feels like he has that energy or has space to take off the players and really shoot that ball in the back of the net, that's what he does. That's one of the attributes that he has that Marcus Rashford is lacking. And I really told people that if Emile Smith-Rowe continues this form at Arsenal, he's really going to bench Marcus Rashford, or will push Marcus Rashford out of the England national team, because he has an aspect that Marcus Rashford is lacking, and modern football is all about that. Emile Smith-Rowe is not selfish. Each and every time he feels like he's not in the right position to shoot, he sees out that pass from him and he finds out another player. So I really feel like, congratulations, Emile Smith-Rowe. I really feel like in the game of football, goals have taken on this game. Goals have taken on this game, and there is no way you can really put or downplay what Emile Smith-Rowe has done to giving the reward to Aaron Ramsdale, because Aaron Ramsdale will come in and do those saves. He has done the clean sheet in there, but I think there is that man that has really hailed Arsenal to that level in there. Even when he is coming in from injury, returning back from injury, scored against West Ham. Remember, he had missed out like on 2 games in there. He came back, he gave Arsenal a straight difference of 2 goals against West Ham. In the game of a team which goes by the names of Leeds that they played over the weekend, he came out and scored the 4th goal again from the bench. So it shows you that however much Martinelli is on form and scoring goals, Emile Smith-Rowe will come in and will tell the manager, please, I want back my position. Remember, Martinelli came into this position when Bukayo Saka got injured, and then later Emile Smith-Rowe got injured. Remember, Martinelli is not fine. He plays well on both flanks, the right and the left when he's attacking, but he is better away playing off the left side. And remember, even Emile Smith-Rowe is better away playing from that side. So it shows you that it is really very demanding. It's a demanding position for Arsenal, and a lot of competition in there. That's why you see the likes of Pepe are out of the picking order for a manager who goes by names of Mikel Arteta. Now, as I'm signing out, I call upon for Arsenal fans to come out and tell me, do you think Emile Smith-Rowe deserves to be voted the Arsenal Fan Footballer of the Year? That's the question I'm leaving behind here onto the Rokani Football Podcast. Welcome to this channel, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I'm out for now. See you later. Good news is that Premier League has said no to postponement of the Premier League. They've said these players have to play these games. That is another story that's coming up through onto the Rokani Football Podcast. But Emile Smith-Rowe, congratulations, and here onto the Rokani Football Podcast, we wait to see who Arsenal fans are thinking deserve to be Arsenal Footballer of the Year, Fan Footballer of the Year. Fans have voted for Emile Smith-Rowe, and Aaron Ramsdale is the first runner-up. That means he's second. Gabriel is third, and Ben White is fourth. So I really think that Arsenal fans have voted and they've given out their voice. So your voice is welcome to the comment section below onto this video. I'm out.